Hello everyone, welcome to Educate 247. In this video, we'll be discussing the previous year's papers of management. This video is going to be very useful for RBI Grade B and SEBI Grade A aspirants. We'll see the topic by analysis of management paper as well. In RBI Grade B, management paper is the part of phase 2 examination. In phase 2, you will have 3 papers and each paper will have 100 marks. You will be given 90 minutes to complete this paper. The first paper will be of descriptive English. Here you have to write the answer, you have to type through the keyboard. The second paper will be of economy and social issues, and the third paper will be of finance and management. Today we will talk about this section, especially management section. In finance and management paper, total 65 questions will be there. 30 questions will be of 1 marks and 35 questions will be of 2 marks. So here it's 30 and here it's 70, total 100 marks. So out of this 100 marks, 20 to 25 marks will be from current affairs, and that is mostly related to finance. In management, most of the questions will be from static paper. Now we'll see the detailed analysis of management paper. Let us see the year-wise breakup of finance and management of paper 3 of RBI Grade B. If you'll see the paper of 2019, 52 marks questions were from finance and 48 marks questions were from management. In 2018, 55 marks questions were from finance and 45 marks questions were from management. In 2017, 56 marks questions were from finance and 44 were from management. In 2016, finance questions were of 53 marks and management questions were of 47 marks. So basically, both the sections are equally important, but paper will be slightly tilted towards finance. But still you can see that 45 plus question will be from management. So you have to read both the section. You have to give equal importance to both the section. And one good point for management is here all the portions are static. So you have to read less, but you can get good marks in these sections. But in finance, you have to read lots of current affairs. Even static portion is more in finance than management. So here you have to work more to get marks. But in management section, if you are working less than finance, still you can get good marks. So accordingly, you have to strategize your preparation, how you want to focus on these sections. Let us see the management question breakup in terms of 1 mark and 2 marks. If you will see the paper of 2019, 12 questions were of 1 marks and 18 questions were of 2 marks. So total 36 marks. In 2018, 17 questions were of 1 marks and 14 questions were of 2 marks. In 2017, 22 questions were of 1 marks and 11 questions were of 2 marks, so total 22 marks. In 2016, 13 questions were of 1 marks and 17 questions were of 2 marks. So there is no fixed pattern in which year how many questions will be from 1 marks and 2 marks. Anything can happen, but mostly the total mark will be approx 45 plus. It may go to 50 and it may go to 40 as well. So it will be between the range of 40 to 50 marks, but number of question is not fixed. How many question will be from 1 marks and how many questions will be of 2 marks. But in finance and management, total number of questions will be 65. So that is fixed. One more thing, in 2 marks question, you will get the paragraph based question. So if you have not read the syllabus earlier, solving those questions will be difficult. So it's my humble request, please go through the management syllabus at least once or twice. Many students ignore the management part. They mostly focus on the finance part. Don't do those kind of mistake, because 2 marker questions are easy if you have read the syllabus earlier, because passage question won't be much difficult if you have the understanding about the topic. If you are preparing for exam like SEBI grade A, RBI grade B, NABARD grade A, we have the courses. You can visit our website and check these courses. Like we have the courses for SEBI grade A. In this crash course, we are covering all the topics related to paper 2 and the current affairs and static GK related to paper 1. You can see that we are covering all the topics in the detail. We are also providing topic-wise MCQ in this course. Like accounting standards, you can see that topic-wise MCQs are mentioned just after the lesson. So you can read the course and then you can attempt the question to validate your concept. So this course has been very structurally designed to help the students. Similarly, we have courses for RBI and NABARD. Visit our website and subscribe the courses according to your need. Let us see the chapter-wise breakup of management questions in management paper. Questions from these 6 topics will be asked, that is general management, leadership, human resource development, motivation, communication and corporate governance. So these are the 6 chapters which will be asked. We'll discuss the details of the syllabus in the later part of this video, but first we'll understand the number of questions asked from these chapters. We have put others also. Sometimes we have seen that some question cannot be fit in these 6 chapters. That's why we have put others. If you'll see the 2016 paper in general management, 6 marks question were there. This is not the number of questions, this is in terms of marks. In 6 marks, 1 marks and 2 marks questions both can be there. In leadership, 6 marks question were there. In human resource development, 21 marks question were there, but that is not the case in other year. If you'll see the 17 paper, only 8 marks question were there. In 2018 only 4 marks question were there, but in 2019 again 10 marks question were there. Similarly, in general management, if you see 2016 6 marks, but in 2018 16 marks question were there. In motivation, 4 marks in 2016, but in 2017 10 marks and 2019 9 marks. So all the chapters are equally important. We cannot say that RBI is asking this number of questions from this chapter. There is no fixed pattern. All these 6 chapters are equally important. If you see the corporate governance, 7 marks question were in 2016, but only 2 marks question were in 2018. So if you see in 2019, and if you think there will not much question, it's not the case. 6 marks question were there. So you have to read all the chapters. You have to give equal importance to these chapters, and trust me guys, this is the easiest syllabus you'll get in RBI, because in other sections you have to read lots of current affairs. Static portions are more conceptual than management. So here you have to give a less effort and you can get good marks, because in terms of total marks you can see that almost 45 to 50 marks will be from this management paper, and this is easy to score. Especially 2 marks questions were not difficult. What we have seen is just you have to go through the syllabus once or twice, then you can easily solve the paragraph based 2 marks questions. Let us see the syllabus for management paper. In management paper, you have to read the 6 topics we have just discussed. The first topic is general management. In general management, you have to read nature and the scope of management, process of management, that is planning, organization, staffing, directing, controlling. So these things you have to go into the detail. Here lots of matrices will be there that you have to see and read about the same. You have to understand how management works, what is the meaning of planning, what is the meaning of staffing, how controlling can be done in an organization. Those things you need to understand. The second chapter is leadership. Here you have to read about the task of leader, different leadership styles, theories of leadership. That is very important, because many years we have seen that multiple questions have been asked on theories of leadership. What is the difference between effective leader, successful leader? So those kind of things, the role of managers and all, difference between managers and leaders, those things you have to read in this section. The third section is human resource development. Here you have to read the concept and the goals of human resource development, how performances has been evaluated in the company, appraisal, what could be the developmental plan for the employees, feedback, performance counseling, career planning, training, development, how employees should be rewarded, what could be the employee welfare. All those things you have to read in human resource development. The fourth topic is motivation. Here also you have to read some theories, also how managers motivate to the people, concept of morale, factors determining morals, role of incentives and building up morale. So all about motivation you have to read here. How you have to boost the morale of your employees, and all you have to understand in this section. The fifth topic is communication. Here you have to read about the communication process, what could be the possible communication channel, how oral and written communication can be done, verbal versus non-verbal communication, downward, upward, lateral communication, what could be the barrier of communication, role of information technology in the communication. So those things you have to read here. The last and the sixth topic is corporate governance. Here you have to read about factors affecting corporate governance, mechanisms of corporate governance. In this section, some current affairs can be there if some changes had been done for corporate governance in companies law. So that you have to read. If SEBI is putting some regulation for corporate governance, that you have to read. If some committees has been formed for corporate governance, that you have to read. So here some portion can be from the current affairs. If you are tracking any business newspaper, just see if some changes had been done in terms of the governance of the company, and some laws, some company laws has been amended. So those things you have to track. Hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed the video, like, share and comment and subscribe to Educare 247. Thank you and happy learning.